Hey everyone, this is Blackjack Hacker here and welcome back to a brand new video. So today I'm going to talk about the running count versus the true count when it comes to card counting in Blackjack. So a lot of people don't know the difference between the running count versus the true count, and it's really important to understand both, because without understanding both you cannot make profitable bets and you cannot win at Blackjack and make tons of money. So you really need to understand both of these systems for you to actually be an advantage player when you're playing Blackjack. So what exactly is the running count in Blackjack? It's really simple. The running count is a system that allows the player to keep track of the high value cards and the low value cards in a deck. Now, if you've never heard about card counting in Blackjack, I will invite you to actually check in the description down below. I have a video that shows you a full tutorial on what is card counting in Blackjack and how you can actually make money and profits from playing Blackjack with this card counting strategy. But yeah, you're probably here because you already know what card counting is. So yeah, this is for the running count, and the smaller cards in the deck are giving a value of +1. So this means cards 2 through 6. The neutral cards, which are 7, 8, and 9, are giving a 0 value, and the high cards such as 10, Jack, Queen, King, and Ace are all given a -1 value. Now I'm gonna go on a whiteboard just to explain briefly how it would work when you would play either in an online casino or in real life. And yeah, it's a really simple system, guys. Alright guys, so I'm on the online whiteboard over here. So this is a screenshot of an online casino. Now, as you all know, when you're card counting, you need to make sure that it is the beginning of the shoe, because if you card count in the middle of the shoe, your card count is not going to be accurate and you're going to miss on potential profits, and it's just going to ruin everything. So you need to make sure that if you want to be a profitable player and actually make your card counting accurate, it needs to be a brand new shoe. So as you can see over here, it's a brand new shoe because there's no cards in the tray. So these are the first 5 cards that have been dealt. So when you're card counting, this is how you do the running count. So as you can see, the first 2 cards over here, it's Ace 2. So Ace is a high card, so you would add a -1 value to the count. Then there was a 2, which is a low card, so then you add +1 to the count. So right now your running count is at 0, okay? Simple math, right? -1 + 1 = 0. Then let's see the 2 other next cards over here. So there's a 6, which is a low card, so you add +1 to the count. And then there's a 9, which is a neutral card, so that's a 0 to the count. So now your total running count is +1, right guys? Because before it was at 0 and you added a +1 to the count. So now it's at +1. Now the last card we see over here is a 7, which means it's a neutral card, so 0 to the value. So our total running count for the first 5 cards is +1. Okay guys, so it's really simple math, it's a really simple system. But the problem is a lot of people would think, oh, my running count is positive, so now I can make bigger bets and profitable bets. But it does not mean that your running count is positive, that you have an edge over the casino. So that's when the true count comes in. The true count will tell you if it's enough for you to gain if it's enough for you to actually have an edge and make some profitable bets. So I'm gonna then go back to the PowerPoint and explain to you guys what is the true count, which is another system that is actually gonna allow you to make profitable bets. So what is the true count in Blackjack? The true count is a system that allows players to know when the game is profitable and when they can place bigger bets. The game is profitable when a player gets a true count of +2 or higher. So it's really simple. To calculate the true count, all you need to do is to divide the running count that you currently have by the number of decks remaining. And the player increases his edge when the true count gets higher, and if the true count gets higher, well then he also increases his bets. So I'm gonna go back to the whiteboard and explain to you guys how this would work if you would play in an online casino or in real life casinos. Alright guys, so we're back in the whiteboard right now, so we're gonna calculate what the true count is right now. So as you know, it's the running count divided by the number of decks remaining. Now, for example, in this online casino, there is 8 decks, a total of 8 decks, and there's only 4 cards that have been dealt here. So that means there's still around 8 decks remaining, and your running count is +1. So what you would do is you would do your running count, which is +1, divided by the number of decks remaining, which is 8. Okay, so 1 divided by 8 is really like 0, you know, it's equal to like 0 point something. So it's not even close of being 8 plus to true count. So that means you're still in a disadvantage. But the beauty of the thing is that the less decks that are remaining, the more accurate your card counting is going to be, and then you'll be able to make profitable bets. A lot of card counters only get profitable bets around half of the shoe, or like the last 2 decks of the shoe, okay? And that's where they make their huge bets, where they can make a lot of profits. It's really rare that in the first like hand or first 2 hands you're already gonna get a profitable bet, unless it's all low cards that come out, okay? All right, so that was for the true count, guys, and this is just a true count chart that shows you actually how much edge you can get over a casino. So as you can see, like literally if you get a true count of like plus 14 or something like that, you can literally get up to 10% edge on a casino, and 10%, trust me, it's a lot. So this shows you the opportunity that you can get when you're playing blackjack with this strategy. Now, why is the true count so important, guys? Well, the true count is a thing that you absolutely need because it tells you when the game is profitable, and it also tells you when to increase your bets for bigger profits. Like I said before, the bigger true count you have, the bigger bets you can place because your edge increased. And only a positive true count is accurate. Okay, that's why it's so important, because a positive running count does not necessarily mean that the player has an edge over the casino, like I've explained before. So the last tip to do is just to practice these 2 systems. So practice at home with multiple decks that you can buy either at the dollar store or Walmart or something like that. And you can just literally practice at home and try to calculate over and over what the running count and true count is after each dealt hand. And once you're pretty much a master, then you can apply the system and really know how to card count, either if you're in an online casino or in real life casino. So hopefully you enjoyed this simple video, guys. It was just to clear a lot of people's minds, because I know that a lot of people don't really know the differences between both, and a lot of card counters, they only use the running count, which is not accurate enough. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy, guys. I will upload more videos coming soon, so make sure to subscribe for more insane blackjack content, and hope to see you in the next one. See ya.